Hey friends, welcome back to Walt Christie World, where I talk about all things Disney pins and merch and Disney in general. Sorry, it's been a while since I posted. I haven't really bought any pins to share, and I don't know, I've just been kind of like busy and, to be honest, unmotivated. So just for the last like month, but hopefully I'm getting back on track. You know, that happens. Your motivation ebbs and flows throughout the year, and it's totally normal. So, but today I am going to show you a couple of things that I bought while I was at Walt Disney World last month, just a couple of weeks ago, and one small shop pin that I got, which you're familiar with, the Charmin Cozy pins that I've been getting. So I'm going to show you the one that I got for last month. Okay, so first I will show you what we got for Liliana. We got her this little Rapunzel blanket buddy. I don't know what they're officially called, but they have several characters. They have these little blankets. It's actually more like a little swaddle that they go in. She has been carrying it around without the blanket, which at first I thought, oh my gosh, this was a terrible idea, because she would take the blanket off and then she wasn't able to put it back on herself. So then she would say, help me, help me. And it was over and over. But finally she just decided she was just gonna play with it without the blanket. And honestly, once we got home, she really hasn't touched it again. She played with it on the plane all the way home. But that was what she picked out. I figured I would just let her pick out a souvenir on the last day, and she did. We did not go in very many stores this trip because we were only there for 3 days, and the rules now, which happened right before we went, are that you don't have to wear a mask outside. When you go inside, like in a queue or a store or a restaurant, anything like that, you put it on. So it was just easier for us to just do all the outside things and not really go inside much, to have to put it on and off. We went in like one store in Animal Kingdom. I went in a store in Epcot. When I went one evening after she'd gone to bed. My husband stayed back with her, and I went to Epcot to eat some stuff. So I went to the pin store there, and I'll show you what I got there. And then Magic Kingdom, I don't think we went. Oh, I went in the pin store Magic Kingdom like really quickly, but we didn't go in the Emporium because there was a line every time we went up there, and I was like, nope. So we had trouble standing in line for rides, and I'm definitely not going to stand in line for a store. So we just really didn't get much merchandise this trip, which was great because that meant at the end of the trip I still had money left over to put in the savings account at the end of the month. So score. Okay, so this is the other merch that I bought. It is the Magic in the Stars pin. This has been a series this year, and I have not been collecting the set, but I wanted to get this one because it's got the 3 Caballeros, and y'all know I love Donald. So I'm not sure if I will include this on my main Donald Duck collection or if it'll be separate, because I have another 3 Caballeros pin. So maybe I'll just have like a tiny 3 Caballeros side collection. Okay, so this is what the pin looks like off the backer. It spins. So it's really similar to the emblems pins. I think that's what they were called. There's the back. And then see, the front has the signs. I guess that's why it's called Magic in the Stars, because it's the zodiac signs. So I guess this one is for Taurus. If I'm reading that right, Taurus. So I haven't looked to see. Also, I really like the metal on this pin. It's kind of got like a rainbow effect, which is really cool. It's limited edition of 4,000. And it has, obviously, if you couldn't tell from the video, the back is the Taurus symbol and then the gemstone. So I should look and see if Scorpio's out. I'm a Scorpio, so that might be kind of fun to have the Scorpio one. Maybe I can trade for it. If it's already out and I don't have a chance to get it. Also, this is totally soft enamel, so that's interesting. Most of Disney's pins are hard enamel, which means that it's smooth on the surface. This is soft enamel, so you can feel like the difference between the metal and the paint, which is, a lot of people say that looks cheaper, so that's why a lot of people like the hard enamel more. I don't really care either way, but it is interesting to see the difference. Also, I wanted to show y'all, these are a couple of the tickets. So we got a Donald for me and a Minnie for Liliana, and then Rhett got a Goofy, because when we checked into our hotel, which we had to check in at the desk because our annual passes were not active yet, and we had an AP discount, whole big thing. Anyway, didn't take long, but I didn't have magic bands out because I'm like, I don't know, having a child with me, like that took all of my brain. Like my brain was not thinking about all the things you're supposed to have ready at a Disney trip or for a Disney trip. So I was like fishing my magic band out of my bag. I knew it was in there somewhere. And the cast member was like, we'll do cards. Like you don't have to have the bands right now. So I was like, okay. So we did the cards, and I didn't really use mine because I have an annual pass card, but it was cute to have them, and I'll keep them as souvenirs. So, okay, so that's it from the trip. Like I said, we just did not shop, and I'm not really that mad about it because I honestly am trying not to spend that much money right now. So it was cutting in here because I completely forgot something that we picked up while we were there, and it's actually something really cool and a great souvenir. And it is a silhouette that we got made on Main Street. So I had thought about doing this. I wanted to do it on our last trip, which didn't happen, our last trip with her, because we were supposed to go last spring and then the shutdown happened. So this is our first time going back with her since she was a newborn. So anyway, I wanted to do a silhouette and I had kind of forgotten about it. And then I happened to look over and see the little alley on Main Street, and I saw the booth, and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that. So we went over there. It was only about a 5-minute wait. There were 2 families in front of us, maybe 10 minutes. So it takes about 5 minutes per family, so not too bad. And I had to hold her and like pull up a video for her to watch because she would not sit still. But I think it turned out really cute. He made her hair a little taller than it is in real life, so that kind of looks funky to me because that's not really accurate to her look. But overall, it's super cute. I think he got like her nose and cheek area right, and of course it's got her little bow and she's got curls, and she was wearing this adorable dress that my friend Megan gave her, and it's like a Janie and Jack dress. It's got a little bit of like a ribbon detail and a bow at the top, and so he kind of like included that in the cutout. So I really liked that. I mean, I'm hoping that we'll get more as the years go by, and at least one of them will be like super amazing, perfect, accurate representation, and that's probably the one that I will hang up. This one I've just kind of got it propped up on my dresser, and I'll definitely keep all of them along the years or over the years, and eventually I would like to get one of all 3 of us. Thought that would be cute because they can do multiple people. I don't know how many people they can do, but at least like 3, maybe more than that. So yeah, but okay, sorry. Now we can get to the rest of the video. Okay, so this is from Charmin Cozy. I don't remember if this was for May or April. I'm pretty sure it was for May. And this was an Animal Kingdom themed pin. So you can see several different Animal Kingdom things on this little pin. You've got the Tree of Life, Everest, the Safari Vehicle, and I think that's it. I can't tell for sure. So then she had the matching sticker. It almost looks like maybe this part with the blue is kind of like Navi related. I'm not sure. So that is the sticker, and then this was the other pin for that month, which was a moving pin. So the truck moved back and forth, which I kind of thought I would get, because she puts these in her shop, the ones that don't sell in the pin of the month, or the ones that aren't claimed by the pin of the month club members, go in her shop and you can buy them. So I may look and see if that's still available because I really like that. It's just a neat concept for a moving pin. But that's all I've got. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. If you're watching this and you haven't seen me on here for a month and you didn't unsubscribe, thanks. If you're a new subscriber, thanks for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, do that here, somewhere. And I will hopefully be back next week. I'm going to do a little trip recap. It won't be a lot, but I have a few little videos that I can put together and just talk about the trip a little bit, even though I already talked about it a little bit in this video. But I will expand on all of that. So I will see you in the next one. Bye!